Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna discuss about task 2 and I have an essay that says advantages and disadvantages. So in advantages and disadvantages, we can go either 50-50, that is partially agree or partially disagree, or we can go 30-70, that is partially disagree or the disadvantages you can say. So or we can go 70 to 30%. It means we are going towards the advantages, and 30% means we believe that it has very less disadvantages. So before starting to write an essay, you need to follow these instructions, and I bet you that this will really help you in your essay. So the very first is brainstorm ideas. Whenever you just read the essay question, so make sure to read it very carefully and also try to find out what the task response is. So in this essay, many things that used to be done in the home by hands, so it was in the past used to be done in the home, so it is a thing of past, are now being done by machines. So in today's world, everything is done by machines. So basically technology is used everywhere. So does this development bring more advantages or disadvantages? So we can just see that everything is done by machines, so technology has taken the place of everything done manually. So there are the advantages or disadvantages. What do you think it has, the advantages or disadvantages? So let's start with the advantages and disadvantages. Make sure that you have some ideas about the advantages as well as disadvantages in your brain. So the very first idea that comes in my mind is time saving. So of course, if we are doing some chores in our house with the machine, so we can save the time to spend with our family. So first idea is time saving. The second idea is machines are more accurate. Of course, whenever we do some work with machines, we can do it perfectly. Rather than doing manually, we can have some imperfections while doing the work. So these two ideas are enough. Then coming to the disadvantage. Okay, so the biggest disadvantage of using machines are dependent on technology. The person totally depends upon technology. For example, we are using washing machines at our home, but if the machine is broken, then what? We do not do the clothes manually. We just wait for the machine to be repaired. That is what we dependent on the technology totally. The second point is no physical work. Okay, so while doing work at home with machines, we don't do any physical work. For example, as I gave you the example of washing machine, so if we are not washing the clothes manually, we are not washing the clothes with hands, so there is no physical work. Just go put the clothes in the machine and press the button, so there is nothing to do with the physical work. So in this way, the health of any people, health of person, it becomes very poor. So we have the ideas on both sides, so I'll prefer to go 50-50, the advantages and the disadvantages. So then structure your task. Okay, so it's very important to structure your task. So in the introduction, you will say that it has both advantages and disadvantage. If we are talking about both things, if you think that it has advantages, then you can say it has more advantages than disadvantages. Then in introduction, we are partially agree. So I have just written here partially agree, but you will write here that it has both advantages and disadvantages. Then BP1, it means body paragraph 1. So in body paragraph 1, we will discuss about the advantages. So what are the advantages? These two advantages, and we can give the examples as well. From our day-to-day life, we can give the examples related to these advantages. In BP2 we will write the disadvantages, so these two disadvantages and of course examples. And in conclusion, so in conclusion what you can write is, you can say this, that yes, we use technology and it has both ways, it has advantages, so everything comes with its positive and negative impacts, so it has both advantages and disadvantages on our life. But I think it is very useful to work with machines, so that we can spare our time to spend our quality time with the family. But we are not gonna discuss this much in the conclusion, so just basically write what you think about it. Then the next point is, try to check the task response according to your ideas. Okay, so if you have written the ideas, again check your task response before writing it, that the points that you are going to discuss are matching to your task response. Okay, so the next line, while starting to write the essay, we know that this essay is related to technology, so we can write any line or any basic line, statement line, that we are saying statement line or general line at the starting. This is totally optional, you are not pressurized to write it, but if you will write it, this will have a great impact on your essay. Okay, I hope you like it and try to write down this essay, and thank you for watching my video.